see how we go. Don't know whether it's my eyes that are blurred or whatever. However, we appear to be live. So, and we've got an advert for some deep little Pringles. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with that advert. Indie Vase, welcome back everybody. We've got Thingy-mabobbit's hydro hoofers bubbling away in the background there, so I'm going to move away from that a little bit. So since the last episode, I've done the cave up a little bit, and I've also put a whole load of these lamps around the place. So now we are really looking nice. We've still got our little AFK session thing up there, and I have done an AFK session to allow plenty of that stuff to grow, and I've also added this in to stop invasion of sheep up here. So I hope everybody's had a good weekend. Oh, and I did some work in there. I've taken out the chests. What else have I done? I've done some work behind the scenes here, nothing major. But I have made a space back here to access the machines from the rear. So redstone furnace is in there, magma crucible, and fluid transposer, alloy smelter. None of this is hooked into the storage system yet. And also in terms of that, we are now, let's find the right thing. Server room has now got this crafter, which has got nothing in it. We've got an ender tank here, which is pulling the experience from the farm over there. We have got a ludicrous amount of experience. And we have got a ludicrous amount of legendary bags, so we're definitely going to need to do something with those at some point. However, first, we are running low on storage. Well, not low, but, you know, getting there. So I want to teach this thing how to make, now at the moment, it knows how to make 1K cells. So if we go into refine, oh, hang on. Let's get the right thing. We've got plenty of things. Refined. Right, so it knows those. It needs to know how to make those. It really does need to know how to make those, but that's getting a little bit... I'd rather do that off camera, because I can make these all day long. In fact, let us do some of that while we think about it, shall we? Has everybody had a good weekend anyway? I realise I've just come barreling in. I'm in the wrong place now, so barreling in, business as usual kind of thing. And so I'd like to make a whole bunch of those, thank you. 64, make a couple of stacks. And then let's make a whole bunch of those if we can. Right, that's us out of those, but the 64k we don't need so many, so and if we have a look at the diamond, no, chip, what on earth is it called? Processor. We've still got 37 of those left, so let's run those for a second and go back to teaching this system how to make these cells. Okay. Let's go with refined. So 4K processor needs to know that. That's fine. We'll do those. 16K does that. And a 64K does that. And I think we'll be alright. With that, we'll have to obviously at some point teach this how to do things proper. Let's have a look. How are we for space? Yeah, 1, 2, and a 3. And then we should be able to, let's have a look, make a 64K. And we're missing 108 silicon. Really? Silicon Hi Terry and BCP or Labs to his mates. I could have sworn, hang on. Silicon, applied energistics. Silicon, Ender IO. Oh, I think I know what the problem is. It's the same old problem I suffer with every time. It is the curse that is. Hang on, let's zap those back. The curse that is or dictionary. Okay, let's go back to refined. We'll stick those in there, and we shall go with a 4K bang and a 16K. I only want to make one of these, but it's obviously going to be beneficial to have this going down the line. Hi Birch, how's it going? And bang. Right, now 64K. Tell me you haven't got enough. How much? There's our dictionary. What is it asking for then? Which recipe? I don't know. I'm lost. So let's have a look. A 1K. Sorry, I'm getting 1K. Is it the 1K that's broken then? Where are you? You're not in there. Not in there. You must be there. Okay, let's go and remake that. I think they will. I think the problem is when I did the 1K, I hadn't got it on Ore Dictionary. So that would be the reason why the 1K fails. Right, now let's have a look at the 64K. Bang! We've got everything we need. Off you go. And in the meantime, we'll just pull that out and pop that in. So, yeah. What's the plans for the stream? For the stream, we'll do a bit of Black & Decker. Draconic Infusion is high on the agenda. And we need a space for that, which is what I've gone and done over here, or started doing over here. I don't want to spend too much time automating the applied energy. The new Ender IO, I haven't played with it, so I don't know. I'm still with this version of Ender IO. If this is the new version, then it's alright. Although this having to have a capacitor in everything is a little bit bizarre. Right, where are we? Let's have a look. See 64K storage part, and I think I should have a housing. I do. So presumably I can just combine those together. There we go. I knew I'd made a housing by accident at one point, and things. I'm also thinking, so we are now 27% full. We've got plenty of space. I'm thinking I might try and automate the outputting of the legendary bags and put a bag opener in, and then just get the thing going, because Yeah, we've got a reasonable amount of experience now. Oh wow, 2 billion energy transfer. Hang on. Definitely not 2 billion there then. I just think sometimes we just keep going, oh, let's make it bigger and bigger and bigger and if you'll pardon the obvious pun there. Anyway, Draconic let's have a look at the quest book. So we need to go down to the Neutron. So we need a Neutron Collector. A Neutron Collector requires... what do we need? Quartz, not a problem. Redstone, not a problem. Crystal Matrix Ingots, not that much of a problem. That only requires a couple of nether stars. We have enough... no, we've got 1.6 thousand nether essence. What would we use? What was my foot? That was just like that, wasn't it? Bump. So we can make that all day long. Those become those all day long, so that is not a major issue. So we're going to need to go there, and right. I haven't seen that. I did see one little bit of news which is of a great deal of interest, is that what's the word I'm looking for? Thaumcraft now has a supporter. Azanor has given King Lemming and his team access to the code to maintain Thaumcraft 6, so that's good news. Anyway, Neutronium, let's have a look. What was I doing? Neutronium Collector. Neutron, in fact. Neutron Collector. So, quartz is not a problem. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Crystal Matrix. Which is 14, 28 of those. You know what? Make a stack. Oops. And if we take those and those, we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many did I need? I can't remember. 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Put 3 of those away. They have an EMC value at least, which is hugely valuable. Then we're going to need what? 1, 2, 1, 2. Is there any... what would be really nice is something that just broke this down exactly how you need it. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 21 iron blocks. Quartz blocks. Just grab them. And redstone blocks. Make me a stack. That should do us, I think, and then we can get this Neutron Collector. Now I know these are very slow, so we're almost certainly going to want to wand of time it. I'm not entirely sure how much of this we need. Let's go up and have a look. Oh, by the way, the only reason the elevator's there is in the event that I... is that the only... okay. No, not a Neutronium Collector. Ah, right, there we go. Bang. At least we can do that. So that should give us that, which gives us a loot chest. Claim it and back. Takes us on to an Infinity Catalyst. Ooh. We'll get 16 Black Lotus. Cool. So this thing, if I'm not mistaken, this thing just places in the world and does this. And if we were to go and get... Incidentally, Neil asked why I turned off wireless charging, no particular reason. But at least we can do that. Let's see whether we can't speed this up a little bit. So what do we need this for? This high-end stuff is oh yeah, there we go. That's not actually too bad. We have a pile of neutrons. We use those to make a neutronium nugget and those to make a neutronium ingot, and they have no hoofer, and that is used to make a lot of things. Infinity ingot stuff, Enderist pearl, more stuff, infinity. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I definitely think we need to get into Ender IO. I'm going to pick that up. Give me that. So let's have a look. Not Ender IO. Project EMC. So Project E. So we've made, or have we made anything from? We've made the Philosopher's Stone, haven't we? Yes, we have. We have. The Avitaria stuff is, I personally think it's madness. It's just gone too far. But others like it, so I really can't sit there and say anything. What we need is a alchemical chest which uses evil infused iron. Alright, how do you make evil infused iron then? Anybody? Well, not like that, that's for certain. Alchemical chest, we can do all of that. Those are actually additions empowering, so we definitely need to go there. From there we're going to go into Draconic to take an alchemical chest and make it into an energy condenser, and then we want to go to an energy condenser 2 which uses even more stuff. Cool, this is going to be fun. Evil infused ingots. How? Right, Enchanter from extra utilities, iron and a nether star. Okay, got the nether star. So we need an enchanter from there. That's where we're going to have to go. Start off with that. We'll make some of those. Probably already have some, but we need an enchanted book. Do I not have an enchanted book? Yeah. It's easy. I think it's one of those packs where gimme enchanter. Right, you can go in there and we'll pop you in there. Really? Is that the front of it? That, I understand the front of it. That's the Galactic alphabet. Speed upgrades. Let's have a look what we got. I know we have a load of speed upgrades, so let's put some of those in. Bang. Ooh, it needs grid power. I remember the first time I ever saw a creeper, I walked up to it. I didn't know what the hell it was. Okay, grid power. Oh, jeez. Does it work without grid power? That's the first question. Iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And a nether star. I mean, I'll take it as if it's slow. I'll just kind of go with that. Oh. And it needs a nearby set of... Damn it. Alright. That's not a problem. Not a problem at all. I'll use some of that. What the hell was that? And the famous rabbit hole, yeah. I don't think we need grid power. We only need grid power if I want to apply the upgrades to it, which will basically increase the speed. But I can live without that. But what we do need is magic wood. I saw that. Whee! I know I could have gone there. I'm just going to walk. Does you good to walk now and again. And here we go. So we need a full set of these. Now, right now, I actually realistically only need to do... Oh, I need power though, don't I? Damn it. Oh, have I got... No. Okay, not a problem. Give me a flux plug, please. No. Other one. Flux point, that's the one. Start, please. Thank you very much. Pop that on the top. Give that some juice. And then we go with you and you. And it's going to take 1 minute 20 seconds. Forget about it, just leave it to it. So that's why you would want a speed upgrade. So if I wanted to go with grid power, let me just have a look at extra utils a second. They give 1 grid power per, and we got those. Polished stone is just that. Oh, hang on. Any old stone will do, doesn't really matter. Alright. Give me 64 of those, chuck them in there, and then we'll go and make polished stone. There is another star grid generator. However, power. Oh, there is actually. Yeah, there's that. There is that one. I quite fancied just whacking these in, but we'll have a quick peek at that. Okay, well that's... No, I didn't want polished stone. Come here, give me some. There, right. Let's have a look. The nether star crux. Where are you? If I were a nether star. Nether star generator. Is it in... Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at grid power then. Guys. No? 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 GP? Lava mill, water mill, wind... Ah, no, I'm thinking... I know what you're thinking of. And you're thinking of this. Which we would need to make one of those. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we've got a dragon egg. Oh, helps if you can do the right things. And we need some of that. And we've got that. What we're missing, nether stars. Nether stars, we need that. Let me make a stack. Make a stack. Do that. Do that. Make me one of those. And then we want the egg. One of them anyway. I think that would make a perfect decoration in our bedroom. Because where else would you want to grid power? Oh, hang on. There. And do we just pop that on? Power generating 100. Yeah, that works. Damn you. Oh, right, yeah, that's why. Okay. That's the is mechanism in this. It is. Okay, we got you, we got one of them where we've got rid of that. We need you, we don't really need that anymore. We can take the upgrade, take 4 of those, and we should be able to... It's actually done already, but we can do that, as that will obviously be considerably faster. For the meantime, however, what I shall do is we'll leave you and those up there, and we're just going to go back to good old enchanting thing, because that's probably the one we're going to need more than anything right now. At least until we work out what the Enchanter actually does. And then we were making Project T stuff, wasn't it? Project. An alchemical chest. Right, let's have a look. We need to make the Empowerer, so with that we're going to need to do here, we're going to need to go there. And now we've got a rabbit hole. So we've got a atomic reconstructor. Where to do with that? Let's get a pressure plate. Take another flux point, and pop the flux point down here. And let's not, this is the oh god, what's it called? Atomic reconstructor. I need to get into the habit of labeling these things, because otherwise they redstone mode. Right, we need to get a redstone torch. Boop. Just to shut you up. Okay, and then we shall stick that there, and we'll stick a block above it. Right, so that's the first step in the old process. Oh, we can get rid of you as well, and all of that for the time being, actually. Oh, I did find this, by the way, a cyclic heart container. Came out of her bag, so we'll have that. Right, so we need to make oh god, it's gone again. I need to make you, which needs those, which needs a Empowerer, which needs a display stand. We need etheric green. Hang on. And etheric quartz. So etheric green is quartz in front of that. And oh bum. I can never remember these. Etheric quartz. Oh, yeah, it's not quartz. It is. Damn it. Get there eventually. Chisel quartz. Okay. So Chisel Quartz is, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that is what we need for these. Thank you. And then we need to get some slabby. Yep, Atomic Reconstructor in the bag. And then we need to go. Let me just do those. That's 12. Why did I just do that? 15. Thank you. So we've got those and those. And then we need to make advanced coils, which is those. So I need 5 coils. To make those advanced. And then we are going there and there and there. So that's the display stands done. And then we need to make iron casing. 1, 2. Need a double battery, which is a single battery, which is one of them, which is that. And then we're going to use you to make, oh, we're going to make one of those in fact. Then we're going to use you to make a battery. And then that needs to become a double battery, so another one of those. And that. And then we should be able to make that. Right. Oh dear. Right, what are we doing? We are then going to get another flux point because we can. Where should we build this? It doesn't really matter, does it? But if we take that flux point and some conduit, I'm thinking it doesn't really need to be anywhere specific, so we could either build its own room, which would be one thing, or we could actually do a nice little hang on. Do like I normally do, hide it in the ground somewhere. That kind of works, I think. So again, whack you in there, pop that down. It's going to be, and this is going to be the I'll call it the infuser. I can't think what the hell it's called. Empower, in fact. Let's change that if I can. Hang on. Empowerer. Bring some of that over here and up, there and up, there and up, and there and up. We can get rid of those, and then they can just go here. Now if we do need a lot of this, then we'll move them and put them into a place that, you know, allows them to do things properly, but armed with that we can now get those bits done, I think. Empower, yeah. So Project E requires me to have low, medium and high. Low is double compressed cobblestone with redstone. Okay. One, two, three, four. And let's go grab a double compressed cobblestone. I've just recently upped this, so I can probably put that back. What we got? Single, double. Thank you. Let's go and get that one done. Not normally this hard to make this stuff, actually. That should be right. Double compressed cobblestone. Redstone, redstone, redstone and redstone. On an empowerer. That's an empowerer. The empowerer doesn't normally require any power. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. They're too close. Yes, thank you. Well spotted. Deliberate mistake, obviously. Alright. Oh, bum. I can't work with an audience. Probably not the wrong thing to say when you're streaming. I can't work with an audience. Well, why are you doing the wrong job then? Right, so we should be going here, 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 and here, which means we go to there. We'll whack down that. Then we're going 1, 2, 3. Bit of a shame that it requires that kind of clearance, but we'll work with it. And bub 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 bub, and bub 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 bub, and then we can get all of that back down. Where's me empower gone? There. And then get those down as they should be. Right, hopefully this time around. Oh, yeah, definitely working, although we're not getting... My God, that was quick. And we get 40 of those. Right, what's the next one? Base Essence Ingot. Yeah, true. If it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. Okay, anyway, we got those. So now we need to make one of these. That is like that. And that is also redstone. I'm going to guess, just because of trends, infused diamond. Wow. Luckily we had some of that. I don't know why. What is the recipe for that? Have we got a recipe? Oh yeah, actually it's not too bad. We can make that all day long. Alright. Oh, and we completed a quest. Cool. Let's go and get the loot blocks. Mystical Agriculture. We made one of those. Yay. Claim. Back. And done. And some mystical fertilizer. Cool. I keep making errors until it works. Alright, come here, you. Oh, did you cry? Right. For a brief second I forgot how obnoxious those damn things. Oh, there is actually the beams there, look. They're just not showing up for some reason. Okay, and let's get you and you and you and you done. That's what happens when you make assumptions. You know what I really need to do, which we'll probably tackle today if we can, is wireless. Why would you do redstone, and then change it to coal? That makes no sense whatsoever. Well, it makes every bit of sense if your mission is to annoy me. Yeah, much better. Excellent. So we got that lot, which gives us alchemical chest, I believe, or it should do. Let me put all of that lot away. I'll keep you out. In fact, those can go away for now as well. Everything except a diamond chest, which requires me to make a gold, which is an iron. Bang, one of them. Gold, one of them. Diamond, one of them. And that should be that. And that was an awful lot of effort for what is essentially a very big chest. Right. That goes into storage, I would, or Project E. We're into there. Claim it, back. Fluid display. Alright, don't know what they do. We'll put them away. Tablet is, let's have a look. If we go into Project E, the tablet is, yeah, some distance off. But I think we can do the energy condenser before we get to the tablet. We do need to make some red matter though. Maybe. How am I for coal? 48,007 coal, which is should be enough. But before we do that, we need to get into Draconic, and let's do Draconic. So what we want to do is we need to go and make a fusion crafting core, which requires some lapis blocks. 3, 4, and one of them. And then we need to make a basic infusion core, draconic core, which I think we've got 13, and I need 9 of those. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then to go further, we actually then need to get into the actual fusion crafting itself. It might happen by the end of the next episode. It all depends on what we can do in terms of acceleration. However, what I want to do is build myself an infusion room. So because this was totally pointless, I figured I'd repurpose this space. I'm taking those shelves out. I mean, to be honest, for the most part, the right, let's go back a little bit further. And again, a bit further more. Let me stab a torch down for the time being. Now, if I were to place my thingy here, and right, I'm going to need some juice again. Let's go and grab conduit. Actually, let's go for cryo-stabilized flux duct and a flux point, because I want this to be as powerful as possible. Okay. Slabs. Slabby jabs. It's funny, you know, I do find that I pick up mannerisms from people I watch on YouTube. It's almost scary. Like with slabby jabbies, that's a tango tech if ever you heard it. So this is going to be from here. This is going to be Draconic Infusion. Okay, let's try that again in English first. Infusion. We're going to turn off the transfer limit, and then we are going to grab you, and we all are going to have that all the way around. So we have got virtually limitless power coming in here, and then you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. Can I get some just ordinary stone as well? I don't even know what that number actually translates to in numbers. If I was to try and actually say it, for example, I do need to sort my stone sources out as well. And then we're going to put you down like this. I quite like the idea of having that there. I realise it's dark, we will fix that in a moment. And then that will go there. And because we want it to look nice, we shall pop a couple of those up there. So I think that should be... Do you need to be that? I think you'll work at that range. Quintillion. Okay, let's go. I'm going to widen this out. Actually, I don't like it. I feel too closed in. It's not like we're desperate for space. We don't need it, but I just feel enclosed. You know, somewhat. Now here's the question, and I don't know the answer to this one, so maybe one of you guys do. Because to upgrade these to the next tier, you need to actually infuse them, but can I mix and match? Can I have the basic fusion crafting injector with, say, a Wyvern and a mixture of those in the loop? I honestly do not know. However, the use of that requires me to get to Draconic. So we need to go and have a look at Draconic. Wyvern crafting is 4 diamonds, a Wyvern, 2 Draconic, and a Draconian block. So that's 8. So in theory I could take one of those out. I can, excellent. I don't really want to have to make 100 of the sets repeated, so I need 9 Wyvern cores. Wyvern or Wyverner? Well, we've got 4. So I need Draconic cores. I need 4 of those per. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5. One too many. What else did we need? Oh god, hang on. Injector. So we need double that amount of Draconic cores. So 18 Draconics. Stack of diamonds. And Draconian blocks. I only need 9 of those. If you're upgrading the lowest possible tier to it. Yeah, so I can come in here, for example, and take that one out. And then we can go, we need 1 of those, 2 of those, 1, oh, stupid crafting mechanic, 2 of those, we need 4 of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need 1 of those, and then we put you on there. Why are you not working? What am I missing? No. Okay, that's fine. I was going to scream blue murder then. Does that need to be higher up? Don't see why it would. Oh, start. That's what I'm missing. I've got to admit, as much as Draconic is overpowered, it has got some absolutely brilliant graphics. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. I can live with that. Okay, so we've got 1 of them. We've got 2 of those. Just repeat this a few more times. 1, 2, 3. No. And that goes in there and start. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was too low down. I think either that or just completely missing the start button, which is entirely possible. But I love that. It is a brilliant crafting mechanic. However, I'm possibly suggesting that I may not find it so brilliant in about 18 of these, because I don't forget I've got to do these again for Draconic. Okay, 1 of them, 1 of them. This is where video trumps, if you'll pardon the name, trumps the thing. It's right. I've got what am I missing? Oh yeah, there. It's all right. It just didn't look like it was going to count to 4 then. Start. And of course, there isn't an easy way to actually automate this. So, oh well. It'll be worth it when we get the alchemical chest, because then a whole load of things become useful. Certainly just the ability to make a dark matter pedestal. Hi, Zach. The dark matter pedestal would be very nice. Okay, get that one in and another one going. Oh, check the tooltip when holding hand near one. Single motor. Oh, okay. Inactive, inactive. So does that mean I can stick all, well, I can certainly stick all of those in there and then half of those in there, and then if I just do, nope, will that work? I'll be amazed if it does. I'm amazed. So presumably it'll do the one. No, no. Don't you dare use them all. There might be a bit of a caveat here. No, we're good. Oh no, we're not. Okay, I'm just very wary. That looked to me like it was about to eat everything. So what I'm going to do, just to play it safe, is put one of those on there and put one of those on there, but I've got two on that one. I just want to see what happens, whether that one that was left over stays, because Draconian block I can afford to lose. Well, I can be honest, all of those we can afford to lose. I'd just rather not. And boom. And the answer is it stayed. So we can take that off and put all 5 of those on there. We can put all 5 of those on there. We can put 5 of those on there. We can put 5 of those on there. Take that one out and just pop the diamonds on. Damn it. It was a bit nerve-wracking though when you think that when everything vanished. I thought, oh Christ, it's going to eat everything. Start. Okay, take it. Got to do this all again in a moment as well for the Draconic tier, which might actually be worthwhile looking at. What do we need for that? Awakened. Oh, it's only the Wyvern cores that are a bit of a pain. The Awakened Draconian block isn't a problem, and the 1.7 million RF shouldn't be a problem. So that will be good. Okay, how many have I got left to do? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. Start. Yeah, no, that is a useful tip. Thank you for that one. It will definitely save a lot of time, and if we're doing anything outside of that. One caveat: don't crap yourself when you think it's at all your stuff. Okay, so we've got 3 left. 1, 2, 3. Take one of them. That can go back in there. And then we do 1 and 1. Stop. I'm going to just hollow this out a bit. I just feel closed in. There, that's nicer. I know. Oh. I always felt that should harm you as well, give you a zap, which is probably not a good thing to suggest, but okay. So that's that one. So that one should have 2 on it. And that one will have, well, you can just have all of them because it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at layouts for this, and then I just sort of saw this put 3 at one end, and that was like, yeah, that's so obvious. I think there are a few infusions that take 10 items, but not many. And if there is a 10th item, I can always put another thing into the side there. That really isn't an issue. Oh, and there we go. Now I think getting the use of that is to obviously to take it to the energy condenser, and the use of the energy condenser takes you to, so that's a little bit more expensive, but again not absolutely desperately expensive. I don't think it's going to be something we can do in one session, but right, now we need to do the next upgrade. Okay. So for that one we're going to need 18 Wyvern cores. Okay, and that needs 18 nether stars, which require those. Let me make another batch of those. Oh wow, I've gone through over 1,000 things, but it won't be a problem. We're almost to the point where we've got the alchemical thingy, so we'll be fine. Make me a stack of those, please. And then make me 18 of those. Oh, you bugger. What am I short of? Oh, that's alright. I was panicking then. Yeah, another stack will go fine, and then we can go and make those. And then we need awakened draconian blocks. 9 of those. The chicken that poops those just changes everything. And then we just need a stack of diamonds again. Okay, we are we're on for the next tier. We shall. I'm going to split the diamonds up, and we'll do 1, 2, and we'll do these ones last because they're relatively straightforward. We'll take out the middle one, and we'll pop everything on. It doesn't really matter. Those and pop that one in there, and off they go again. Yeah, the chicken is a little bit. I'm just interested actually how my power's looking. Well, we should be fine. Yeah, we still got a billion. We barely even made a dent. Well, actually, we've made no dent. Stop. Yeah, it's definitely not an OP pack. But then again, I've always said Project E is OP. Certainly Draconic is OP. Avatarius, or you know, whatever it's called, is OP. You know, it's I am OP, therefore I am, almost. So we shall take you out of there, pop you there, and do that one. That's a lot faster, just moving around. Started playing around this weekend with the not TFC 2 again, and inadvertently ended up making Life in the Woods 3, which of course is not my pack, so I can't actually do anything with it. But yeah, I was playing around with various mods, and it was that works. That was. I thought, my God, that's almost Life in the Woods. So I don't know. I may release it as Nomad 3. I may go down that line, but I don't want to pull it. I'm still tidying it up and making decisions on what I want in there. But it is definitely a fun, friendly pack. So whatever it ends up being, yeah. So that was when I managed to pull myself off my Pixelmon game, which I'm enjoying thoroughly, but realise I'll never actually achieve all of the Pixelmon or Pokemon because I've got no ability to trade in single player, which is a bit of a pig. Okay, there we go. Right, and then we need to move you up there. Okay. You know what I should actually be doing before I go any further is what I could really do with doing is taking. Have I got the Philosopher's Stone? Right. You need him, and we need to take coal. So can I take that and coal? That's right, isn't it? Don't all dictionary. It's not a process. Oh, you can't. Oh, interesting. You can't do that. In which case, yeah. Well, I was going to sit there and set that running to automatically make dark matter and red matter, but I think we're going to have to do that by hand, which is a pain. Come on, you. Let's have you done. There we go. Only got 2 more to do after this, so that's not too bad. And that one will you to there. Actually, while we're at it, we'll go you to there, and then we don't have to worry about moving anything. That goes in and start. And pop. And last but by no means least, not that I actually think we need all 9 to be upgraded, but might as well while we're at it. How are you doing now? You're at quite a lot of compressed cobble. Right, and then we just take those out and we're done. So that's that in place. So once we've got the necessaries to do this, we can make everything else. So let's go and have a look at this red matter and stuff. Need to keep hold of that and those. Right. So red matter is 400,000 hoofers. and we make that. The recipe for red matter is... No, you're not going to tell me the recipe for red matter that way. Is dark matter plus Eternalist fuel, and that is diamond plus Eternalist fuel. So we need 4 red matter, and I've got 1. So let's get the Philosopher's Stone going, and then get some coal. And if I do a whole load of those, bomb. And then we do a whole load of those. I think we'll get away with that much, and then we can do those, and then those, and then those, and then we need blocks of diamond. That should make us, wow, $11 dark matter. Dark matter is somewhere along the lines. We use the Eternalist fuel and those. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so then we just need some more Eternalist fuel, which is, let's do another coal. Let me just go, I don't know, to there. That way I can get rid of that. And this really doesn't matter, because once we've got this, we can just use this in the condenser. Okay, and then we're going to take you over to that. And then hopefully 3, 1, 2, 3. It's 4 red matter. We need some dark matter. I think it's 4, isn't it? Bye. No, alright. So we've got 1, 2. And we need 4. 1, 2. Then we need to do the chest, which is we need a crystal chest. So that is a diamond chest, which is a gold chest, which is an iron chest. Iron chest becomes a, lost myself here. Gold chest becomes a diamond chest, becomes a crystal chest. Then we want a dirt chest. That should be it. That should change an awful lot of our lives. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. 1. Crap. I've just realised something. Oh, I have just realised that this is a 10 item crafting and we've only got 9 of these. Damn it. We were so close. Well, we are still so close. Okay. Injector. Make me one of them. Thank you. I'm going to need to take you up to there, so I need 2 Draconics, 1 Wyvern. 1 wyvern, some draconium, and 4 diamonds. Can't believe that. That was annoying. Right, that's all right. We can go and take those. You can go in there. You can go in there. 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 And there. And that can go in there. And off you go. Right, while that's going, we need to do the next one, which is the injector. So that needs 2 wyverns and an awakened draconium block. And 4 diamonds. The diamonds almost seem an afterthought. That should do it, shouldn't it? Right. Stupid question though. I suppose I could just stick it at the top. Let me just go and get a little bit more cryo-stabilized flux stuff. One of them. I think that'll work. Okay, go up there. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Gimme 7. Start. Let's go and stand on top of this while it's doing that. That seems like a damned good idea to me. And hopefully that position there will work. If it doesn't, then I'll have to put another thingy out the back there. So we're going to go with 1 of them, 1 of them, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6. In EMC terms, this is hellishly expensive. Now with a bit of luck, doesn't like that one. Damn you. Right, in which case we're going to have to put you here with your own flux thingy. I think that's probably where we end up with that one. Start. Whee! Right, so pop you back there. We're going to put you on my network. We're going to call you Draconic. Helps if you can spell. Infuser 2. No limit to your power draw, and you can go there, and that will now start. And that should give us what I think is one of the undoubtedly more powerful devices in the game, because we got the energy condenser. Gimme. Oh, gimme. There's nothing this loot box can contain. Well, I suppose 16 Black Lotus is not to be sniffed at. What have you got in you? You're just chest that I want to do now. Can I? let me just try something here. If I go with emeralds, take a stack of emerald blocks, and have I got any dark or red matter left? I've got Eternalist Fuel, haven't I? So if I target Eternalist Fuel and put those in there, so that's pretty potent in its own respect, because that's taking a stack of emeralds and creating more Eternalist Fuel than you can shake a stick at, which we can then go and take a diamond block and this. Now, what's a dark matter pedestal involved these days? Dark matter pedestal is some red matter and some dark matter blocks. They're still going. There's a lot of EMC in emerald. So if I go and take a whole bunch of you out, like that, and then we do that, and then jump all of that into the system, I should be good to make a reasonable amount of dark matter. Dark matter block, what's involved in a dark matter block then? 4. Well, that's even better. That's ludicrously cheap. Alright, we seem to... Oh, we've also unlocked another thing. So, Eternalist Fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it doesn't really matter because I'm just going to do that and then go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we can do that, combine it with that. That gives me that. Right, now we're cooking. So, my clock watch of flowing time that we made last time. So if I go, let's just head down. We're going to use the emeralds just as you know, these guys have got to go. Nothing personal. Well, actually it's very personal. I killed them after all. Let's go pop, 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 pop. Oh, and that can go as well. And that. Go away. Right, emerald chicken. Where are you? If I were an emerald chicken, I would be here. So this guy's currently working at that kind of speed there. The number of emeralds we have is 106 stacks. Stick down the watch of flowing time. That should be working. Why are you? Oh, off we're off. There we go. He's going a little bit faster. That is insanely fast. However, I don't want to use him for that right now. I want to use it because we've got a lot of emeralds. And we are going to get a lot more emeralds. We're going to be blatting EMC out like it's going out of fashion. What I would like to do is get more of these guys going. Now, the Neutron Collectors, again, are reasonably expensive. Nether stars and diamond lattice. So if I go in here and go... In fact, can we get a crystal matrix ingot, please? We'll take all of our dark matter, not Drac, and that lot, and we are going to change you over to those, and I'll just give you those for now. Those are 400, half a million. Hi, Odara. Half a million per stack. So if I give you that lot, we should be good to make those. Now that actually has, oh, even better. Let's just target Neutron Collectors. I don't think I'll bother voiding the surplus. I mean unvoiding the surplus. 5, I need 3 more of those. Get me some more emeralds. Once I've got to that point, I genuinely think we'll just be laughing. There we go. 8 of those with a wand of flowing time. It's an interesting question. Right, where do I want to put those? That's the question. Let's just head over this way, and what I think we will do is we'll start expanding out this way a little bit. For now, this is just going to be a stupidly fast Neutron Collector, I hope. But yeah, I will definitely get it upgraded to a Mark II. Whether I bother putting all of the excess through or just let it go, I don't know. Because once we've got enough of these things set up, right, this, I don't know whether this is going to be enough. So these are going very slowly. However, if we stick you in the middle, they're going a bit faster. I don't know whether... No, there is only fast or slow. So that's going to take not long, I don't think, to produce these neutron bits, and those we use for that, and those we use for that, and those we use for that, and then we're into there, and we are what we were looking at in there, the not that, oh wow, Neutronium solar panels generates 250,000 per tick. Jesus. We need to do these, and these all require singularities, so we're now definitely going to need to do that. What I was after was the transmutation tablet, so it's going to require... That's a little bit excessive, isn't it? Oh, it's that one. There we go. I was having little palpitations then. So we need pixie dust, which we haven't got. HDPE sheet, which we haven't got, and has no... Interestingly, look at these. There's an awful lot of this stuff that has no EMC value. Now we can do those. They're fine. They're only... Although we're going to have to make another one to do it. We can do quantum storage units. We can do those. We can make those. We can't do that. We can't do the HDPE sheet, which we need. Oh God, here we go. Yeah, that's going to take a while. However, that's going pretty well. Just curious. Excuse me. I know you're curious, but... See, these things stack. So, if I were to target that... Actually, let's target one of those first. Wow, I'll have a couple. And then we'll target you. And we'll add another block of emeralds in. Because we got 6,500 blocks after all. That should be enough. Let's go and see a few condensers. Yep, but I need to make, unfortunately, I need to make another condenser to make the condenser, which isn't a minor thing really. So we can do So that is the current speed. Right, let's turn that off. So, speed of it normally. Tick, 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 tick. Faster. Really fast. Stupidly fast. I don't think it'll take as long to get that Neutronium together. I really don't. And we could put more in. These have a range, I think, of about 6 blocks. So they are... yeah. They're not going to take that much, are they? What's that one for? So we need to start looking at Britannia and Britannia for pixie dust and HDPE sheet, which we need to make using oxygen and liquid ethane. We do that in a concentrating, so we get ethylene. Sorry, my chemical pronunciation is terrible. Hydrogen and water with biofuel makes substrate and ethylene. Hydrogen we make in an electrolytic separator. Okay, which gives us hydrogen and oxygen. Electrolytic separator we need to make a whole load of stuff for. Yeah, I mean, again, it really isn't a major issue. What is going to be a bigger issue, and I think one we need to address right now, is we need to get those okay. Let me go and grab. Make me one of those and target that, please. All right, enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And a chest would be nice. Let's make it a diamond chest because we can. And I think a hopper will be more than adequate, he says. I mean, the hoppers should have their timing speeded up anyway. So if we take you, place you there, and then go from here to here. I'm going to have to take those out. And then go from there to there, to there, to there. I didn't really... No, it's not a problem. We'll just do that. And that solves that problem temporarily. We could actually stick another watch in just to really speed it up. Do we really think we need another watch? I mean, that... yeah, like, why not? It would be wrong not to. I'm just going to borrow this top one. Go and grab one more for good measure. Because, of course, it'd be wrong not to. I think I've mentioned that before. Make me one of them, please. Thank you. Make me one of those, but we also need to put some more emerald in. The other thing is, this is a pack which is absolutely geared for... really is geared up for AFKing. You know, there's just things you can do which are just so easy. Right, let me just come back down here and we'll stick one of those there with that on. I actually got room for one more. Sorry, this is obscene, I know, but I can't help myself. I just when I think about just how much time we spent just getting a chicken up to, like, you know, 10-10, and then you've got this, and it basically goes, yeah, we'll just do, oh man, this is going to be awkward, isn't it? Do I do that and then that, and then we'll fill you back in. I am going to regret this, aren't I? Of course I'm not. Who am I fooling? Yeah, they're... yeah, just ludicrous speed. What was that line from Spaceballs? They've gone plaid? Okay. Anyway, we're good. So that is... let's have a look. That is... we need to go there and climb stars and all that kind of good stuff, but what we got left on this side, what have I done? I know I pulled some quests out of the bag somewhere, I just don't know where. We should do the Draconic tablet, shouldn't we, because we've not actually made that. There. Cobble. We'll pop that away, because I bet that will open up an awful lot of quests. Just got a feeling. Let me open my other can while we're going. And you can go in like that. So that should... you telling me... oh man. Actually, that's not too bad. Draconic Evolution manual is there, that's fine. What am I drinking? Oh, tonight I'm just on Carlsberg. It was just what they off license said. And I'm not getting started on the rum tonight, because that would be crazy. So, Fusion Crafting Core and Injector. And it doesn't have an EMC, but that is not a problem. We can make one of those. And we got a Fusion Crafting Core, so let me just go and borrow that for a second. Okay. Then, this is the problem if you go off and do your own thing. It can throw you completely out. So, Draconic Core, all of these. Chaotic Core, Jameson. I've got a rather nice bottle of Havana Club 7-year rum downstairs, but that's not going anywhere yet. Let me do an upgrade. I don't think I'll actually need one of these, but it doesn't really matter. So, Wyvern to Draconic. Or Wyvern, or Wyvern. Still not sure how that's pronounced. We need a Draconium and 4 diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm expecting Draconic things. We're not going to get the Awakened. Yeah, I suppose we could get the Awakened core, but that's fine. So we can pop you in there. And then we can do the old same again. Nice thing is I don't actually have to make... Oops. I don't actually... damn you. I don't have to make the next tier because I've already made it. I just need to dig it up. I drink it neat, so for me it's a sipping rum, yeah. On the rocks, but then I drink all spirits on the rocks, so I can't see the point of mixing perfectly good spirits. And then we want to pick up you. Right, that should have finished off all of those with a reasonable amount of thing. Portable battery could be useful. Draconic energy core. Go there eventually. We'll have to do the armor, even though I don't like it. Draconic mob grinder and mob spawner. Ender dragon. What the hell? Dragon harp. Got all of them. Got 2. There you go. Chaos Guardian. No. That is not happening anytime soon. In fact, it's not happening until we've got the Avataria armor. And the reason for that is I've already heard the horror stories. Oh my god, that is fast. Horror stories from... I think we should... Hang on. Draw. Draw. Upgrade. 1, 2, 3 of those. And can I make a void upgrade as well? Just in case we ever manage to break this. Yeah, I was trying to think who it was who just played StoneBlock, and he got towards the end and went, well, it seems logical now to go and take on the dragon, the Chaos Dragon. That is not the normal dragon. Oh, bomb! What's going on here? Hang on a second. Let me get myself. Damn it. Okay, right. We shall. Can I? I don't know whether you can actually place these facing up. You can't. That's not a problem. We know what the side is there, and we can come down here and grab you, and then we can, if I can just, thank you. What? Where the hell? Tell you what. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That will now hold 3,072 stacks. I will do ultimately. I think for now I'm just going to pop that in there though. Although the sensible thing. I know this is scary. I'm thinking about sensible ideas here. The sensible thing is to go and get a, what's it, a black ender chest. Chest of Enderness, where are you? One of them. Thank you very much. And some. You got an EMC? Mine, they're cheap as chips. Ink. 1, 2, 3, and we shall go and go blob and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's I've got to make the black wool. So either way it works out. It's cheaper with the black wool, but again, not a major issue. What did I want? Have I got my, hang on. Packing tape. Packing. Backing tape. No. Backing tape. There we go. Whee. Well, to be fair, I was carrying a large amount of neutron particles about. And then we'll just come back up like so. And before we pop it into the system, we go round the back here and add the neutrons into the storage system at the back. And then I don't have to worry about anything overflowing, because we're going to have more than enough storage to cope with pretty much anything we can. So we got a lot of neutrons. There's a little bit of me regretting it. Should have gone with a compacting drawer. Should I go with a compacting drawer? I think I should go with a compacting drawer. I don't think I've got a spare one here. Have I got a compacting drawer here? No. However, almost. What are we missing? Smooth stone. Christ. All the things to be missing. Okay, let's go, and that was not where I wanted to be. Explode this. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. The fact that they're compacting down to nuggets and then ingots would make a whole load of sense, because there are various recipes that require that. Right. There's going to be a lot of stuff going on here. Actually, not too bad. 2, 3. It's got a maximum storage. So the stack limitation drops to 1,536 stacks of ingots, but we've only got 19 after all of that. So yeah, that's going to take a while to really crank up. These are really working well, though. I'm happy with these. These have done a good job. Who would have thought that something as simple as a bonsai tree pot, which kicks out a tiny amount, was actually sensible? Although largely academic now. Okay, where are we at? 1:45. What can we move on to? Oh, pardon me. That's lights. Oh, that's right. We needed to go and do one last thing, didn't we? Well, two last things. I need to get rid of those 2 Endermen as well, because that's full already. And that should be pretty good. Now, there's another thing I need to do, which that reminded me, as we need to stick a stack upgrade on that speed upgrade times 4. There we go, stack upgrade, because we're struggling in terms of those with those. Let's try that now. Empty. Much better. Right, let's have a come back to here and claim that, and then that, and then that, and then that. Yeah, so I was saying about the Chaos Guardian. I can't remember the YouTube. It was on Twitter, and he got full Draconic armor, and he got it maxed out, and yada yada, usual things. Went out and he one-shot him, and yeah, I think the Chaos Dragon is somewhat 64. Oh, hello, thank you. I like that one. I like that a lot. Yeah, not so bothered about that, but let's have a look what else we got. Industrial craft upgrades. I'm not using any industrial craft right now. Oh, really? Lithium dust, which we can use to make lithium, and the recipe for lithium is a chemical crystallizer, liquid lithium to lithium. Lithium is made how? From bright. Oh yeah, this is all right. I don't know whether that's a good thing or not. Yeah, we'll hang on to it. Tier 3 chance pendant, and I hang on. Oh, hello. That isn't bad. I mean, oh, give me that storage cell back. It's not bad at all. Let's go and stick those into the storage server rack. That gives us a reasonable amount of storage. So here's a thought. We've got this thing. If I take a legendary bag out of there, there is a bag opener, isn't there? Bag storage, bag opener. And if we take that, that's really, this just, it's very slow. Is there, alright. Not the fastest thing in the world. But if I take an export, no, I don't want it. Just a thought. Hopper. No, it's a goodly way off. However, what I'm just interested in is if you are set to those and I go and pull you out to that. Cool. That's, oh, bum. Didn't want to do that. So we take you, we put the bag opener there, we pop the so that's one thing we can do with it. It's just a matter of what we want to actually do with the output, because a lot of that is crap still. I honestly don't know whether it's worth automating. I suppose it is for things like this, especially when this is definitely not worthwhile. So the use of that, what can that give us? It can give us Superium. I don't know. You did, but apparently, and I'm just going to fill this back in temporarily. Ugh, damn. If I can, anyway. The trick with this thing is to use it. Oops. Loot recycler, I'm not really worried about. Let's go and put that. See, the thing is, whereas I want some of this stuff, I don't want the rest of it. So, you know, the draconium dust is alright, but I don't need it. The diamond armour, completely pointless, other than unless we could grind it. We can pulverise it down. So we could whack it through the pulverizer. But again, we don't need diamonds. They're not that much of an issue. I suppose we could... Let me get some... Have I got any dark matter? Probably not. Have I got any Eternalist fuel? I have. So if I go and get a block of diamond and make a piece of dark matter and then set you to dark matter, and then we can add those few bits and pieces in. That has actually got an EMC value. That one doesn't. So the question is, can we just get that on this thing working on a loop so we haven't got uppers, have I? We've got hoppers. I suppose the easiest thing, I've got an idea, is an item, duct and servo. So it doesn't have to be fast. And I don't know, let's go back round here a bit, shall we? Yeah, so if I place the bag opener there, damn you, and then come back down here and we can pop that, where are we? No, that, like that, thank you. We can pop that on there. We also need to crescent hammer that off. We can put the servo in there and we can put you on to always on. We want a whitelist patient bags and ignored. And then we take you and go blob like that and just jump. Probably could have put it into the back, but it doesn't matter. We'll loop it fully. And pop that down there, stick that in. Why is that? Oh, it did, it took it. And why is it not going back in? Oh, there we go. Is that? Is it just very slow at coming round or what? You know, eventually it will become a nether star. Which I realise is utterly pointless because we can make nether stars all day now. What are we at anyway? 10 o'clock. So I'm going to open that one manually just to see what's in it. There you go. So what we were saying, sorry, I got completely distracted from what I was doing. So we needed for the tablet. Oh, I am, yeah. But given the pointlessness of the entire thing. Transmutation tablet, not that one. I want that one. Transmutation table. So where's going to be easy? Pixie dust we need 4 of. Have I got any pixie dust? Have I received any pixie dust? I have not, and that is via Mana Pearl through an Elven Gateway. So we definitely need to get into Britannia. There's no avoiding that. And Energy Collector is an energy collector. Is a furnace with store. Oh, well, they're cheap as anything. That's nice. So that's nice. Quantum storage unit, and then this HDPE stuff. And of course all of this stuff, which I actually think we're not far off being able to make now, you know. Oops, let's get a few of those going, and let's have a look. Alchemical chest. Yeah, we can do that all day. And if we target alchemical chest, oh, we can't. It hasn't got an EMC value. You cunning gets you. Not a problem. 2. Now we're out of demon metal, evil metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a nether star. This one catches you out. You're kind of going along thinking you don't need to do something, and then, do you have EMC? You do. We'll convert you over. We could run the entire thing on chicken poo, which would be nice. Actually, I am going to leave this the other way around until such time as, I don't know whether this Enchanter is actually insight. So it doesn't actually enchant things, unfortunately. It does. Is that just random? Or is it just, I honestly don't know. I'm trying to work out what it's doing here. Oh well, I'm not too worried. I'm certainly not going to worry for long. We're going to do that, and we're going to do that and that. We're going to use some of that nice grid power, and it's going to take 16 seconds. Yeah. Well, the chickens have dealt with everything from Elementium to Mana Steel to Terra Steel. So all of those things are covered. What we don't have is mana. What was I doing? I needed one more of those. So that's the 4. Boing. Just a stupid question. Extreme crafting table. I know it was. We can get these all day, can't we? Yeah, that makes sense. So if I wanted to make one of those, we need to make okay. Make a stack of them. Just go for it. So we can just leave this and have it ticking over. We can take those and target that. Oh wow, that really did not get much, did it? Emerald. That'll do. So if we do the crafting table, we can take those, and that takes, well, wow, that really is going to take a lot, isn't it? However, there is a simple solution to this, which I'm kind of missing here. Oh. What? Hang on. Why is that not working? Target that. Alright. Apparently not working. That's better. Right, that'll do me. Work. Okay. Make one of them. Stop targeting that. Target those. I don't know why I'm targeting those. Make me one of them. Stop. Do energy cells take up channels? No, they do. Oh, God knows. God knows is the answer to that particular question, I'm afraid. That's got an EMC as well. Okay, perfect. Let's target that then. It's going to take a wee bit. So close. Okay, we've got lots of EMC in there. It just occurred to me that what we can do is just have several of these, and these can be set out for our crafting recipes. So, for example, the use for this in... No. Hang on. Let's get the table. Yeah, it's a long time since I've done any applied energistics. I tend now table. You know, there's far too many tables in this game. If I were a transmutation table, where would I be? Oh, come on. Can't see the wood for the trees. Still can't see it. So it needs energy condensers. For that we need red matter. We need to basically do those, and I need 4 of them. Let's get those together, shall we? So if I want... What I really should do, you know, is actually keep... what the Tarnished Fuel. What I should do is keep at least one of each one until I get the transmutation table where I can learn the actual things. Until I learn the things, and they are things. So we take a dark matter, and we're going to target dark matter and make a whole load of it. And then we're going to take 3 dark matter and those, and that is a bunch of those. So I'm going to use this chest here for now, just to keep stuff that we want together. So got think this through. We need 4, 8, 16 dark matter. Which will stick there, and then we need to target red matter now. And we need 16 red matter. Guess what? Emeralds. And then we're going to need a diamond, no, a crystal chest, isn't it? One of those. So we'll target that. We need 4 of those. And we're going to need, take those away, put that and that in. I want that in for now. And that in. Dirt chest. One, two, three, 4. I'm damned if I'm going to use a Project E to make a dirt chest. So we're going to put those in there. We're going to put 4 of those and 4 of those and 4 of those. These are presumably, well, we'll find out, won't we? And then 4 and 4 and 4 and 4 and 4. Start. It's a good point, actually. The condenser does have things. What I don't know is, that's fine. So no, we can take those out then, can't we? And then we don't need to worry about any of this stuff because the condenser. Yeah, you're right. I just assumed in my own head that the egg. Why have you not? What's wrong with my egg? Okay, there's 2, 3. So then we just no, we can't use you. Just have one of them. There you go. 1, 2, 3, and oh, we need another. Actually, let's make 2. Why is this being so glitchy? There we go. Stick them away because we can't make them. We are okay there, so that can go in, and we're going to put one of them in there until we've got a tablet. Oh, I've been in the habit of abusing Project T. I've just got out of the habit of abusing Project T. Okay, so that's just 4 of those in the corner. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we need Neutronium nuggets, which is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14, 28. Bet I can get them in all now. Let's have a look. My God, I'm at 55 ingots already. That is obscene. Which one is the crafting bench? So they're going to have there, 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 and there. Dark matter 2, 3, 6, 9, 12 dark matters. At least as we get this laid out, you see, it becomes a lot. I think it becomes a lot easier to see what's going on. So, if I go and say, target me some dark matter, please. Oh wow, you definitely need a little bit more help, don't you? From our emeralds. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little bit overkill, but doesn't really matter. So that was there, and there, and there, and there, and there. Okay, evil infused ingots go inside with night slime. So 8 night slime and 4 evil infused ingots. Wow. Oh, I missed one somehow. Yep. Thanks, Derry. A bloody delay. It is a pain. Right. Let's clear that and put all of that in there. So evil ingots. 1, 2, 3, 4. Night slime. This is one of those things, though, that becomes much easier. It's one of the, I don't know, yeah, dark steel would be, actually the evil's not that much of a problem, is it? Is evil there, as if I recall correctly? No, it's not. It's evil there. And then night slime either side of it. So then we've got ender stars and quantum tanks. Oops. Quantum tanks, nice and cheap. Well, except of course I don't have any buckets, but don't really need that many. But it doesn't matter. We'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. And stop targeting those, please. Thank you. So quantum tank is just on the... Oh, no. Quantum storage unit. Damn you. Make me one of those. I'm going to guess that that's got an EMC. Yes, it has. So we're going to make an nope, gold one. That becomes a diamond one. That becomes a quantum tank. Oh, cool. And there's a quest. The eternal quest for buckets, indeed. 1, 2, 3, 4. That'll do. Right. So now I think it's there, 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 and there. So then it's just the ender stars, which are, yeah, stuff. And luckily, I think also have an EMC value. Yes, they do. Good. I'm going to keep that one to one side, because I'm probably going to want those later. Oh man, my shoulder is really creaking tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's just the condenser, I think. Well, it's not just the condenser, it's also all of these other items that are missing. The pixie dust and the HDPE, but the one thing we can create right now is the energy collector Mark III. I think that requires us to use some red matter and some dark matter, and that's okay. So six glowstone, glass, and a diamond block. Boop. Make me 12 of those. I'm going to make 2. Yeah, just make me. Sorry, do 10. We'll grab them at 6. There you go. 6 glowstone, some glass, and a diamond block. For one, I actually can't see a point of having a tier. Hang on, what am I missing here? A furnace. Of course, I knew there was something I was missing. Furnicle. And yeah, let's get that in. Furnace in there. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Start. This is going to get us a quest anyway, so it's not going to hurt. No, this is I'm surprised if this doesn't give us a quest anyway. Let's have a look. Actually, it doesn't. Amazing. But we can target that and make a whole load of them. Bang. Which means we can. I don't know why I wouldn't want. No, I'm not going to keep multiples of those, am I? So that uses 7 and a dark matter. And then we're going to use a red matter. Don't know why that is glitching, but it definitely is. Okay, and then glowstone. Dare I? Oh, hang on. Stop. Right, that should do the trick. So we can then take that one and make it one, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 with a dark matter. Bang. Oh man. Oh, that doesn't class as a liquid, does it? So I will let somebody else answer that one because I am not 100% certain. I know there are various tanks which will do it, and some of them class gases as liquids and others don't. So yeah, there you go. They have their own tank, like Thomas the tank. Oh, bum, bum, bum. Start. So that'll give us the Energy Collector Mark III. I think you're probably not wrong there. Mechanism is an annoying mod. Right, make me. I'll just take them. Off you go. And clear that. So I'm going to keep one of those again, because I don't really want to have to go and make them all. And then that one fits in the middle. I think we should see, yeah. So we're just missing the pixie dust and the HPDE stuff, which means that makes it a good point to wrap up, because we're going to be getting into either Britannia or Mechanism on the next stream, on the next episode. And while we're at it, let me have a look at the 77 ingots, which we use those for many things, including the Infinity Helmet. Now I suspect we're going to need this. You'll have to correct me. Yeah, Mechanism is complex. Greg Tech is needlessly complex. You have to let me know what you think on these ones, because the Neutron Infinity Ingot is stupid. We need the Infinity Catalyst. This is going to require us to get all sorts of stuff together, including at least quite a few of these have got EMC. Some of them don't. That has. These don't. That, and that do. But these are going to be a pain, because we're going to have to put those into a singularity compressor, and we need to throw iron through it at a speed, at a rate of knots. So I think chickens and clocks are definitely going to be involved there. But I believe that the Chaos Dragon, if you go with this armor, I think this will protect you from the Chaos Dragon. Basically, I think it's the only thing that will definitely, absolutely work every time. Similarly, yeah, World Breaker, not making it, because that will break the world. But what we could play, would definitely want maybe that one, the Sword of the Cosmos. And we probably want the bow as well, which is pretty OP. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye for now.